Understanding marry off, a dive into English idioms. Hello, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore the phrase, marry off. This idiom can be a bit confusing for non-native speakers, but fear not. By the end of this video, you'll have a thorough understanding of what it means and how to use it in conversation. So, let's get started. Marry off is an idiomatic phrase used to describe the act of finding a suitable partner for someone, usually a family member, and arranging their marriage. This phrase often implies that the person being married off is being somewhat pushed into the marriage by family or societal pressures. It's a phrase with deep historical roots, often used in contexts where arranged marriages are common. The term, marry off, has been in use for several centuries. It originates from a time when marriages were often arranged for social, political, or economic reasons, rather than for love. Families, particularly those of high social status, would marry off their daughters to establish alliances or improve their social standing. This practice has diminished in many parts of the world, but the phrase still remains in use. In modern times, marry off can have different connotations based on the context. It might be used 1. Literally, in cultures where arranged marriages are still prevalent, marry off is used in a very literal sense. 2. Figuratively or jokingly, in more liberal societies, it might be used in a light-hearted or humorous way to describe parents eager to see their children settled in marriage. 3. Negatively, sometimes, it can carry a negative connotation, implying that the person being married off has little say in the matter. Let's see some examples to understand how to use marry off in different contexts. 1. Historical. In the 18th century, it was common for aristocratic families to marry off their daughters to secure political alliances. 2. Modern. My parents are always joking about how they can't wait to marry me off. 3. Negative connotation. She felt like she was being married off against her will. Understanding synonyms can broaden your vocabulary. Here are a few related to marry off: arrange a marriage, settle down, pair up. And that wraps up our exploration of the phrase, marry off. Remember, understanding the context is key to grasping the meaning and connotations of this idiom. We hope this video has been enlightening and adds another interesting phrase to your English language arsenal. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.